Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes, and welcome to another video. And today we've got already the third episode of my unscripted ramblings about my favorite Star Wars characters. And today I want to talk about probably one of the most interesting characters in all Star Wars saga, and is nobody else than Count Dooku. And why is he one of the most interesting and intriguing and complicated characters of all Star Wars? Hear me out. Most people, most fans, even the normies, know Count Dooku as the Sith Lord, one of the lesser known Sith Lord from Episode 2 and Episode 3, killed off in Episode 3 right at the beginning, was killed by Anakin Skywalker. But when you read on his life, both legends and the canon, you know that Count Dooku was an aristocrat first. He was born on the planet Sereno to, I believe, Count Gora and Countess Anya, and as most of Jedi Knights, it was discovered when he was a little child that he was force sensitive, and he was chosen to be a Jedi Padawan. Now he went through his life as Jedi Padawan and then Jedi Knight and then Jedi Master, one of the best ones who ever lived in the galaxy far, far away. He trained Qui-Gon Jinn, and in the end he became disillusioned with the Jedi Order, and there, as he thought, in his opinion, disconnection from the Force and focusing too much on politics. So he left the Jedi Order and reclaimed his title as Count of Sereno. And then, of course, he was lured by the dark side of the Force and contacted by Darth Sidious, and he became the second learner, the second apprentice of Darth Sidious, and became a Sith Lord. And the rest, of course, we know from the films. But I have always loved the expanded universe stories about Count Dooku even more than the films, because in the past there were so many great books and so many great comics about Count Dooku, his backstory, his life story, that you could be enjoying it for days and days and days straight, just focusing on this one character. And then, when you watch the movies again, you learn to appreciate Sir Christopher Lee, or the late Sir Christopher Lee, playing Count Dooku even more, because by himself, of course, Sir Lee was a master actor. He himself was an aristocrat by blood, and he lived an extremely interesting and adventurous life. But one of the most known roles of his life roles was the fact that he was an actor, a master actor. First, very famous for playing horror characters in the Hammer films, and then Saruman in The Lord of the Rings, and then Count Dooku in Star Wars. And he has always been an aristocratic acting man, if you know what I mean. The atmosphere about Sir Lee has always been was always, unfortunately he's dead already, was always very noble, always very, as I said, aristocratic, very posh, if you will. And it is only fitting for the character of Count Dooku as he is and was. And one more thing I have always appreciated about Count Dooku, and that might only be my opinion and your opinions might differ, I don't really consider Count Dooku to be a true and proper Sith, by which I mean I don't really see him as a strict user of the dark side of the Force. I consider him really to be a man of his own who was disillusioned by the Jedi Order, and because he couldn't really give up the Force completely, he just used the other aspect of it, the dark side of the Force. But I don't think, and I think it has even been mentioned in one of the Legends novels and comic books, he has never truly abandoned the thought of being a man of his own. After all, he wanted to lure and seduce Obi-Wan Kenobi to his side so they can defeat Darth Sidious and restore the order into the galaxy. If you remember the scene from Attack of the Clones when Obi-Wan Kenobi was apprehended on Geonosis. So that is why, these are the reasons why I love Count Dooku so much, and why he is indeed my favorite dark side character. And besides this, as far as the visual representation and the visual aspect of Count Dooku, man, Sir Christopher Lee, dressed in black with high collar and a cape, swinging his lightsaber with his badass curved hilt. Jesus, yeah, he must be my favorite Sith Lord. And not only Sith Lord, but that I have already explained. So let me know in the comments down below, my friends, what you think about Count Dooku and who your favorite dark side character is, or a character in general. And that will be all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like this video if you liked it, or dislike this video if you didn't like it. And remember, whoever you are, wherever you come from, whatever your faith is, whatever your sexuality is, or your gender is, may the Force be with you. Bye.